of tennis, and I don't think it was an easy win for her. So I'm very happy with this week because I do see the improvement on clay. I think that she has the capacity to win a couple more free points. Yes, like I said, it's a long process, and I think my relationship with clay is getting better and better.
Alex Eala fans in my preview that I said that, oh, Eala only had a 5% chance of winning, you shouldn't be upset because Rybakina is on a different she's capable of, right? And she's capable of top 5 play. She can compete. Alex Eala is not quite clutch on getting these first serves. So she has to learn this. She has to, and yes, Alex Eala can go to the top 10 and can potentially
firstly with Iga, the number 1 in the world, but you actually have the better of the head-to-head 2-1. So what can you expect against her?
Very tough match. For do my best, I don't expect much. It's just good for me to play against top players and see how I'm gonna do on clay. So I think it's...
She walked off that court in Rome knowing she hadn't lost because she played badly. Elena Rybakina won, but Eala revealed exactly why it happened right after, and it wasn't nerves, clay, or the occasion. It was one specific, measurable, fixable thing. And the fact that she named it out loud tells you everything about where this 20-year-old's head is right now. The win over Wang Xinyu, the analyst's data that should genuinely excite you. The one moment against Rybakina that proved she can dominate this level. Stay till the end. The final piece changes everything.
Well, Alex, it was such a super competitive match. I mean, the level was incredible. I know you didn't get the W, but what were your initial thoughts on playing Rybakina for the first time?
Yeah, I'm happy with my performance. I think I was able to reach a good level of tennis, and I don't think it was an easy win for her. So yeah, of course, things to work on and learnings from this match, but
happy with her performance, proud of the week, no bitterness, no excuses. That's not what's interesting here. What's interesting is the specific phrase she used. I don't think it was an easy win for her. From a 20-year-old against the world's best player right now, that's not bravado, that's belief. But how did she actually push Rybakina to her limit? The answer starts in the data.
Welcome to this post-match analysis of Alex Eala versus Elena Rybakina in the Italian Open 2026. This was a solid win by Rybakina, but a great performance by Alex Eala. Her forehands were clicking, and I saw some 100-mile-per-hour first serve bombs many times. And her defense was upper level. She was going side to side there, hitting some heavy topspin lobs and some slices as well. So Eala's movement has improved just in this tournament alone. So it was very good, still short of Rybakina, right? And I know I upset some of you Alex Eala fans in my preview that I said that, oh, Eala only had a 5% chance of winning. You shouldn't be upset because Rybakina is on a different level right now. I consider Rybakina probably the best player on tour right now. I think she's a little bit better than Sabalenka. Rybakina is so destructive with her game. She has this forehand that she could just nail it down the line anytime, right? Her first serve is destructive. Second serve is really good. She could play some defense here and there. She could run down the corner. So, Rybakina has very little holes in her game. And yes, some of you have said Eala can beat top 10 players, and I agree with that, but this would just be a tall order to defeat Rybakina today. And I'm just so proud of Eala right now because it showcased what she's capable of, right? And she's capable of top 5 play. She can compete at this level, at the top 5 level. So, just enjoy this, right? Eala is still young. This is still early in her career, but you could see the potential, right? You could see what Eala is capable of, and it is upper level stuff. So let's go over a couple games real quick. So Alex Eala here at 1-all in the first set. She dumped a couple backhands to go down love 30 here. I thought her backhand was okay overall. I'd give it a B+ overall in this match, but certain situations she would just dump it or hit it out. So on this one, she went love 30, dumping 2 backhands in a row, but did very well to go up 40-30. And here's the problem with Alex Eala on these game points or on these add-in points, right? Alex Eala is not quite clutch on getting these first serves. So she has to learn this. She has to perform in the clutch basically, right? So she had 4 game points here. One of them, right, or actually 2 of them, she missed.
4 game points, 2 missed first serves, and the one she got in, 95 miles per hour and 89 miles per hour, when she needed 101. That's the margin. Not a tactical collapse, not a mental breakdown, just 6 miles per hour on a first serve at critical moments. The painful part? She already knows how to fix it because she showed the blueprint herself in the very next set.
Now let's go over the second game of the second set where it really showcased Alex Eala's upper level skills. This is really one of her biggest strengths here. Here's Rybakina up top, and this is when Alex Eala broke Rybakina at love. And this is not where, yeah, maybe Rybakina lost focus a little bit, but when you take a look at it, it was really Alex Eala just steamrolling Rybakina's serve here. So at love all, Rybakina serves a 179 kilometers per hour serve. That's 111 miles per hour. Neutralizes, Alex Eala neutralizes that first serve with a good forehand return. Then at love 15, a backhand unforced error by Rybakina. Then at love 30, a second serve return rip inside in winner by Alex Eala. So on the Freck match, maybe you could get away with this, right? Then Wang Xinyu, against Wang Xinyu second round, she made probably 30% more attempts at 100 mile per hour, right? And then today against Rybakina, I think it went up to maybe 45% more as far as attempts, not makes, but attempts at 100 mile per hour serve. So, you know, I'd say if you boost this up to 75%, okay, 75%, and make more of these, make 50% of this 75% attempts, then I think you could beat a Rybakina and obviously still play at this high level, right? These great forehands and backhands, these great return of serves. Then yes, Alex Eala can go to the top 10 and can potentially win us.
In the French match, almost 0 attempts at 100 miles per hour. Against Wang Xinyu, 30% more attempts. Against Rybakina, 45% more. His target, 75% attempts, 50% makes. Hit that and Eala can beat Rybakina. Top 10, potentially a slam. That's the roadmap, written by someone who had no emotional stake in either player. Now let's talk about the win that set all of this up.
Yeah, what were some of the things you think you did really well that made you stay in the game? Because she was never comfortable, you always gave her a hard time.
No, I think I moved well today and I took my chances when I needed to. I'm very happy with this week because I do see the improvement on clay court. Especially when you compare it to my experience here last year. I'm really happy with how I've been playing and the work I've been doing off competition with my team.
Congratulations, through to the quarterfinals here in Rome for the first time. How pleased are you with the result today?
Yeah, really happy to be in the quarters, and it was a tough match today, and yeah, just happy that I managed to win, and yeah, looking forward for the next one.
I mean, you say it was a tough match today, but tactically you seem to perform really well, both at the back of the court, but also coming into the net as well. Is that something that you were trying to do to sort of tactically change up your shots?
Yeah, I was trying to stay aggressive from the first ball just because Marketa, she plays really good, especially when she has time with all the drop shots, slices, lobs, so I was just trying not to give her so much time, and yeah, it worked well.
Next is the quarterfinals. You'll be either against Iga Swiatek or Donna Vekic.
Through to the quarters, calling it a tough match, talking about conditions being heavy and slow. Wang Xinyu, ranked higher, on her best surface, is crediting the conditions as a factor in a match she was supposed to win comfortably. That's not a coincidence. That's what happens when someone plays you out of your rhythm before you ever find it. What did Eala do next? She doubled down on exactly that.
Firstly with Iga, the number one in the world, but you actually have the better of the head-to-head 2-1. So what can you expect against her?
Very tough match for sure if I play against her, and I mean, on clay it's gonna be a lot different, but I just try to do my best. I don't expect much. It's just good for me to play against top players and see how I'm gonna do on clay. So I think it's...
So Europe to follow Alex? Can
Yes,
you tell
correct.
us?
I've been following Eala for about 8 years now, even like since her ITF days. So
Wow.
I've been following her around. This is her third match, I think.
Since
But-
juniors?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
So a big tennis fan here. But came from London, but
You're-
originally from Jensen.
Okay, but you're based in London, then you travel around Europe.
Yes, always. I wanted to see her in Dubai, but unfortunately, she lost quite early in the round. So, but yeah, if work allows for it, I follow her around because I'm a big fan of hers and also a big tennis fan as well.
Nice. So into the next round.
Yeah.
8 years of following her, since ITF junior days, traveling from London, rebooking flights, flying in from Malta, losing their voice. These aren't casual fans. These are people who've built a part of their identity around watching this player grow up in real time. And now she's in the third round of a WTA 1000, pushing the world's best player to her absolute limit. What comes next matters even more.
Helped her today.
So you're still in doubles here. You made it to the main draw. Are you happy about that? I know you're playing the number 2 seeds.
Yes, super happy. We got in as alternate. We didn't get into the initial draw and we were first out. And we got the news today, so I'm really happy to stay here at Rome and have a couple more days playing at this level.
Yeah. Sabi nga ng lahat na parang yung game mo really improving on clay and really priming you up para sa Roland Garros to have a good slam, hopefully.
Yes, like I said, it's a long process, and I think my relationship with clay is getting better and better. Of course, it's a good week, and there will be hopefully many more good weeks.
Got in as an alternate, didn't even make the initial draw. First out on the waiting list, and she still stayed, competed, and described it as being really happy to have a couple more days playing at this level. That is not the mindset of a player who's satisfied with a run. That's the mindset of someone who genuinely can't get enough of this level of competition. Roland Garros is next, and this Roman week just changed what's possible.
Eala didn't lose in Rome because she wasn't ready. She lost because she's 6 miles per hour and a handful of clutch first serves away from being legitimately dangerous against anyone on tour. She already broke Rybakina at Love. She already knows the formula. Roland Garros is right there, and that story is the next video.